What's up, gang, and welcome back to another edition of Road Trippin' with the Rudes.
Hey guys, if this is your first time watching, thank you so much for joining. If you have been watching since day one, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We keep the content coming. We have fresh content every Sunday, and we do what to watch mostly on Wednesdays. So be sure to do that. Hit your notifications so that you know when the new stuff is coming, and
Hit the like.
hit that like button.
So today, for What to Watch Wednesday, we are reviewing the recently released Artemis Fowl on Disney Plus.
Was it made for Disney Plus, or was it supposed to go out in the movie theaters?
I'm not sure.
I didn't hear any promos about it beforehand. Comment down below if you know.
Yeah. It felt like it was made for the movies, but I'm not sure. I mean, it had 8 books, which I didn't read not one of them.
So here is, as you can see today, I have on my fairy ears, and Artemis Fowl is about whimsy, about fairies, about leprechauns, and things of that nature, which is not Corey's genre at all. Just to give you some context. Now, for me, Twilight, True Blood, Harry Potter, The Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe, all of those are absolutely right up my alley. The only one I haven't seen is Lord of the Rings. I've never watched that series. You guys can shame me down below in the comments. But, so I was really looking forward to this.
Yeah.
And if it was, and I think that we have to kind of be mindful of this, what would you think about it if it was made for TV versus made for movie?
I would feel
made
the
for the
same
theater.
way.
You would feel the same?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well let's give them.
Maybe. Oh, go ahead.
What?
What were you gonna say?
Well, do you want to give them kind of a highlight? It's about Artemis Fowl, who is a child who...
He's Junior, actually.
Artemis Fowl Jr. You don't know where his mom is. Classic Disney style, but I don't think they wrote the book. And if you've wrote the series, if you read the series, be sure to comment down below what your thoughts were. But he is a child that lives with his father and his father's trusty partner, who his last name is Butler, but you cannot call him Butler.
Right.
So it's giving me at least DC Batman vibes.
Okay, I can see that.
Okay. So that's
and this review is coming strictly from not knowing anything about the
book.
Yeah, the book, anything.
And I feel, for me, when I read a book series, I have in my head the characters and everything, and 9 times out of 10, the movie falls short. And I will say this, not having read the book, something tells me that this movie disappointed, like, at a historical level. Like this might be the worst conversion from book to movie. So now I want to get the books because there were so many holes.
Oh, maybe they use reverse psychology on you.
Maybe. There were so many plot holes, and not like in a fun MCU way. In a what way?
Yeah.
His father comes up missing. He goes on a search to find his father and kind of digs into his father's line of work, and which was his grandfather's line of work, which was, their family. And that is contacting, exploring the other world that we don't know about.
Yeah.
And it kind of talks about it not being all warm and fuzzy, and how there are gatekeepers, if you will, in this realm that protect us from that. Right?
Yeah. So for me, I think part of the struggle was we were learning what's going on with the series as we were watching. So that was a block right there for me. I'm like, okay, I got to figure out who these people are, what they do as I'm watching. I think this was definitely made for the readers of the book because as soon as it comes on, it gets like right into it, and you really don't know what's going on.
That's the thing too. Like I've never read a book that would be like that. So I feel like there were a lot of parts that must have been missed. And for me, other spirits or other entities isn't a hard sell. Like I'm absolutely down to believe in vampires and, you know, I think another moment of telling my age, but I think for me, when I was younger, I was fascinated with American Werewolf in London, which I don't know if you remember that movie.
Yeah, I remember it, but I didn't watch it.
So I probably should look back and see how horrible the effects were, but like you could not tell me that he wasn't legit converting into a werewolf. And so I was like rooting for this movie. Does it remind you of any recent Disney movie where you were rooting for it and it disappointed?
The only one that I can think of.
I'm trying to see if he's going to say the same thing.
Is what is it? The one with Oprah.
A Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah.
Yes. This was giving me a Wrinkle in Time build up for big disappointment. Mad that we went to the movie theaters for that one. Okay, so man, like I feel like the acting was off.
Colin Farrell won't be back for the sequel. I'm telling you right now. I don't think they're paying him enough.
Yeah. Okay, so the acting was disappointing. I haven't seen him before, and I understand that he was in Cinderella, but the gentleman that played Domovoy Butler, who's the dad's confidant, that's kind of like the adult figure that walks Artemis through this process, had high hopes. That he was disappointing. Josh Gad probably was the only highlight in this movie, and I think I'm just in love with his voice. And then Dame Judi Dench was in this, and we know that they can act, right? So I think the script was that bad. What?
Yeah, it must have been.
I don't even know. Like, and the young actor that played Artemis and the young actress that played Domovoy's niece, I'd like to see them in other stuff. Artemis is no Shia LaBeouf, but
the one thing I did pick up on, or that caught my attention, was when I was watching it, I was like, Disney actually made the fairies bad guys. Well, Disney didn't make it, but Disney has a movie where the fairies are kind of the bad guys.
Well, so here was my thing about it, in which, again, is why if it was good quality, I'd be rooting for it. Are we going to check out the upcoming one? Because they definitely set it up for additional, and there's 8 books in the series. I still will, because I'm like low-key wanting it to be much better, because I like the concept. The fairies, the dwarfs, they said, right? Okay, so the fairies, the dwarfs, leprechaun stood for, it was like an acronym.
Oh, yeah.
So, but anyway, those characters had depth. So it wasn't just, oh, warm and fuzzy, whatever you want. But even if those fairies were here sprinkling pixie dust all over the place, I don't think it could have saved this movie. But I like the fact that they were very human-like, right? Mm-hmm. So they had concerns, they had family, they had their own agendas. So I thought that was good. But honestly, guys, in prepping for this video, as I was grabbing the fairy ears, I legit was going to grab my orange bird ears and be like, aren't you glad we watched this for you?
Mm.
And
yeah, it was Artemis Fowl smelling.
Yeah. Like the foul, I was like, yeah, that's great. And
They hit a foul ball.
yeah, really. No, seriously, they're living foul all day. Because the backdrop, it took place in Ireland, so I was really looking forward to seeing some amazing sights there. I don't know, guys. Comment down below if you've read the Artemis Fowl series and if you recommend it. It is a children's series, so maybe it's something that I can pick up and incorporate with Ella for summer reading, but no. And I'll ask Ava, but I'm pretty sure Ava has never touched that series. But,
it's the reason why we never heard of it. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, if you are wondering what to watch this weekend,
It's not that.
awesome Father's Day weekend, I recommend the Goofy movies. I recommend Big Hero 6 for, to champion on those big brothers and uncles and, positive role models in your life. I cannot even, I don't think I've been this disappointed since we had to push back our Disney travel. And I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not even kidding, guys. Because it's, first of all, we're in the house. We are still quarantining. We're not socializing or anything. So, and our time is very limited, right? So I get frustrated when I allocate time to something.
We even took a break.
Yeah. We didn't even see it all. So, full disclosure, the first day it was released, we watched it and we were going to film our review. And everybody knows Ella. If you have not seen us on our social media, go to our website now, www.roadtrippingwiththeroots.com. It's the one stop for all things Road Tripping with the Roots. And you will see how much energy Ella has. Okay? When we put the preview on for this movie, two things occurred. A, Ava tapped out. Ava is, she's doing virtual cheerleading right now in preparation for the school year. So she's a cheerleader. She tapped out. Bowed out, if you will. Two, and this was in the middle of the day, right? Like as soon as it came out, two, Corey, myself, and Ella fell asleep. I don't even know, except for like a long car ride, I can't remember the last time Ella went to sleep in the middle of the day. Now, you took her for a bike ride, but still, no. Ella went to sleep.
Right.
So then we decided that Corey and I would watch it again later so that we could like really pay attention. And so we started it from the beginning and started taking notes. And it just, it really... So I really want to be a good steward of your time. Mm-hmm. Because we can't get that time back. Yeah. This movie's a no. I can't even recommend it. I wouldn't even recommend it. I give this movie... I feel so bad, but I give this movie 1 tire track. And as you know, we do 5 tire tracks. The 1 tire track is the spare. I'm giving it the spare tire.
You know me.
And not even the standard size spare tire. I'm giving it the donut that like when you see that tire on the highway, you know they're not supposed to be on the highway and they're not supposed to be going past 40 miles an hour. That tire.
She's giving it 1. You know me. It didn't even leave the garage. It's still in the garage.
Are you giving it the air pump?
It's in the shop.
I really wanted it. Again, one of the things that we love and why we love Disney and why I love movies that have that sci-fi fantasy type is because we need the escape. Things are not too great right now. So if I could imagine that fairies were going to come and help figure some of this out, I mean, sign me up. But I couldn't even. When we stopped watching it, when it was over, I did not feel like I had gotten a break from reality. I felt like it just got weirder. Like I feel like that's probably what August of 2020 is going to feel like, because each month things just get stranger. Like we had the killer wasp. Was that May or April?
That was the fairies.
I know. So the killer wasp,
Hornet.
The killer hornet, that came out in April or May.
I don't know.
I think May.
You said like it's sneakers.
And then I know, because then in June, right? June started the aggressive rats, which is an oxymoron, right? Isn't that like?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. So it's what and then I predicted that was probably August of 2020. It was just all the way bad, guys. If you did watch it before watching this, I'm sorry. And I hope that you check our what to watches before watching something. But if you did and you think differently, comment down below. I really am interested in watching the next one. I really do want to root for this. So if you have a different opinion on this, let us know.
All right. Watch the next one while I'm at work.
See?
Let me know when I get home.
I mean, and I don't even blame them. Yeah. Instead of watching this, check out the Road Trippin' with the Roots website. Definitely.
Yeah, big facts.
We were able to do our first official Mom and Ain't Easy blog. There's actually 2 of them out there. But this one it's deep, it's insightful. We're people, right? And we're full dimension people. So as much as we love Dole Whip, there is that reality aspect. So we did, I was able to speak to it. Mm-hmm. Corey's mad that we're still filming the review of the movie that he doesn't even want to touch.
I really am.
Okay, so anything else that you have to say about the movie?
No.
Sorry, guys. I mean, I wish I had something better to say, but listen, check out Big Hero 6. Check out, you know what? If you have not watched Big Hero 6, we'll do a review, because I am a Baymax stan.
Yeah.
And I think that he's not coming back to Epcot. I don't think. He was at the same character meet as Joy and Sadness, and I don't think he's coming back, and I'm sad about that. But I digress. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget, again, to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and that like button. Check out our new baby, our website, www.roadtrippinwiththerudes.com. That has everything. So it will pull up our TikToks. It will pull up our Instagrams.
Just hold on a second, because she's showing her age saying www. Like, who does that? It's just roadtrippinwiththerudes.com. Woo! She was around when the internet was first invented, guys.
You've got mail.
All right. Until next time, keep tripping.
Bye, guys.